with that, I had 4 people sign up to speak. And the first 3 are Mia Jacobson, Sam Bellamio, and Alex Zimerman. And for...
Oops, not here.
They are usually here. Matter of fact, and on 2014 times out of the last 282 meetings we've had, they've been here to testify. So okay. Then number 4 is Mr. Dale Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and council members. My name is Dale Moore, and does that answer your question?
It does, and just so I understand, it sounds like your concern is the out-of-water conduct.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you for letting me have that question answered, even though you have closed the public testimony.
No, I looked all over for you and the others. I actually called you all's names, and you were.
Outside is legal. You don't need sign officially.
Yeah. No, it's not illegal, but because we are gracious and loving and open people, job. We're going to allow you to participate in our public comment period.
Oh, wow. Thanks for allowing me my right.
All right.
That's so gracious. I can't
wait. First of all, let me call your name again, if you would. We have that have just joined us, Mia Jacobson and Alex Zimerman, and we're going to allow them to testify. They're at a little disadvantage because they didn't hear the 4 ordinances. This is not public.
That's okay. I read them, and you actually just read them off.
All right. Your comments will be limited, as usual, to 2 minutes, and you now have the floor.
Okay, so I am speaking to the 3 ordinances, 7 through 9. Unfortunately, I only have 2 minutes to address all 3 of them, which is not an appropriate amount of time. If you really do value public testimony, I would assume that you would allot the appropriate amount of time for public testimony on each of these ordinances, but unfortunately, your actions do not demonstrate that. Time and time again, I have seen you not respond to the content of public comment rather than picking and choosing different items you feel a personal connection to rather than issues that have to do with the process of government at hand, which really makes me wonder what you guys are interested in. So I would like to speak about the committees which created these ordinances and the people who had the conversation which created this ordinance. All 3 of them, actually, and how the people's voice was not one of them. In any of your committees, you guys don't ever ask the people what they think. And I come to these meetings and it would seem that we're not on the brink of a national debt collapse or that the income inequality has never been so great. It would seem that we have nothing to worry about other than the weather reports or congratulating each other on your speeches. It's really astounding to me. It makes me wonder how dexterous you really are. When conflict comes, it will come. It's on its way. And it's gotten so bad because there is no involvement of the public on the local levels of government. All of these issues that we are now facing might have occurred on a federal level, but it's your responsibility as our local representatives to prevent these things from happening. And you would know that. You would know how we feel if you allowed us to speak in the very process which dictates the legislation that affects and creates our society. So now we have an ordinance right now that would make it illegal to defecate and urinate in public. I understand that concept, but unfortunately, there is so much backstory to every incident of this. All the budget cuts with the Department of...
I'm sorry,
my time is up. I actually have 12 more seconds.
No, you don't. You've gone over.
You've gone over.
No, you've gone. What that means is that you've gone over by that many.
Do you guys have anything to say about what I've said?
No, we want to give.
So you have all these questions for all the other comments, but when I say, we're on the brink of a national debt crisis and the local governments haven't done anything, you guys don't feel like you need to say anything about that?
No.
Why not?
I'm calling on the next person, Alex Zimerman.
Why
If
do you
we had
feel the
a
need to
question
ask for a
you,
weather
one of the
report, but you
members-
don't want to know how the people feel about the future of
Mr.
this
Zimerman,
country?
you are next. Could you please have your seat, madam?
Is that such a hard question to ask? You guys are paid over $120,000 a
Will
year.
you
You can't
please have
answer
a
that
seat?
question. Is that the crux of your position, of your responsibility?
I think she's using Mr.
let's
Zimmerman's
go on
time
to
since they're a group.
Thank you. Go.
All right. Now we're going out of recess, and I call on Alex Zimerman to speak to one of the 4 ordinances before us during the 2 minutes.
I want to speak about urination.
He's trying to be funny.
I'm sorry. I'm crying. So, what does this mean? 125, 126. I can speak? What does this mean? 113 or 11? What does this mean?
We've been ultimately very patient and allowed you 1 minute of your allotted 2 minutes to do nothing but stutter. You're not taking us serious. So I'm
No, I
going to
take
rule
it very
that
serious. I
I'm
come
going to
to this
rule
meeting
that
for
you're out of
4
order.
years every Monday.
Madam,
Where is my
Madam
time?
Clerk,
I can speak now.
Can we go back into recess?
Thank you, Mr. Chair.